Hello guys and welcome back to Let's Play Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. My name is Rabbid Luigi. In the last episode, we defeated, or we got to the end of the main quest of the Champions Ballad DLC, which is, actually done this Champions Ballad. We defeated Maz Kosha, the giant monk. Eventually, he was a giant monk boss fight man. And we got the Master Cycle Zero, which is a motorbike. It's a little clumsy, it's a little clunky, it's not as fast as horses, but that's okay, it's kind of awesome. I'm gonna do a bunch of things this episode, mainly pertaining to the side quests, which are numerous and interesting, and there's Xenoblade Chronicles 2 down here. Okay, I've never done that. Maybe we'll find a way of doing that as well, I don't know. But I'm gonna start by coming back to my house, because loads of people told me to do. That's a very shiny looking iron sledgehammer. All of them were iron, right? Yeah, okay. It looked very shiny. I was concerned. I was told come back to your house is a good idea, because we got a picture in the last episode. Where would I put it? Where can I put it? Somebody says I can put it up in this house somewhere. Where would I, if I was a picture, where would I go? I would put it there. That's right, Link. This seems like a good spot for the picture you got from Cass. Would you like to display the picture? Yes, I would. I was in it actually, yes. Bit of nostalgic memories. Yeah. This little kind of sepia toned. Was that the quality of picture they had back then? It's nice. Good memories, guys. It's a nice little touching thing, you know? Doesn't really mean much. I don't unlock anything for doing it. It's just, hey, I've got a very nice picture. I've got randomly... This is a Korok seed flower, isn't it? I don't know. I'm very confused. My house is looking amazing, but, you know, if just because I have all of the awesome shit and, you know, some of the exclusive weapons and, like, these awesome looking bows. Anyway, not important. Little touching thing to start the episode off with. And we've got Urbosa's Fury back, which is kind of cool. Where would I like to start with this stuff? So... I'm looking for, it's gonna be ruins. DEYA Village Ruins, DEYA Village Ruins, DEYA Village Ruins. Riverside Stable, bit different, but I guess it's something else. Highland Stable, okay, so where's DEYA Village Ruins? I don't know, I would imagine nearby Hyrule Castle being over here. DEYA Village Ruins, DEYA Village Ruins. Anybody see a place? Cool. This is likely, by the way, these next couple of episodes to be the last time I play this game in a recorded setting. I might do like live streams of hard mode, which I said I would do. But I can do live streams now, I think. I have to sort of iron out some kinks and get a good recording setup, and indeed a setup for pictures and how things... I don't know, it's complicated. It's a different kind of thing I have to learn, but... If I am to do hard mode, I'll probably do it then, which is also when I'd probably like to defeat Ganon on hard mode, having just come off the Great Plateau, so I can make that like I can show the highlights of that later. Where the fuck is DEYA Village? Actually, I say that, I've just found DEYA Lake. Anybody see DEYA Village? DEYA Lake. Hills of Balma! It's not very helpful. Popular Village, I was close, but now I don't feel any much closer. The other side, maybe? DEYA Village. No. I mean, DEYA Lake seems encouraging. Maybe that in itself was a village before the bad things happened and it got filled in by water. I don't know. It looks kind of roughly correct. I'm not sure. So we couldn't find anything else other than the DEYA Lake, which means that's what I'm going to go with for now. I'm going to presume if it's a ruin, it's mostly underwater. We have the motorbike. The motorbike isn't that good, but it is quite fun, because it's a little slippery to control. It's a little more, you know, it struggles with, I guess, inclines like that, but we have a motorbike, and it, you know, makes me feel good. I almost feel like I should have some slightly better clothing on to make me feel like I'm participating in this spectacle. So, to me, this looks a little bit like the ruins of a village. I'm not sure. It's all submerged, because it's submerged to the point where it can be considered a lake. Can I do jumps with this thing? Like, yeah, baby! Kind of. I do have a jump button, but I'm thinking if I can just kind of go like, yeah, I don't know. I did do a crazy jump. Yeah, we can kind of do, like, BMX type of jumps. So, this is like a village? It looks kind of like a village. I don't know. Let me get off of it. That's what I pressed. Okay, what do we need to do? I imagine talking to people might be off the menu. Somewhere in this ruins is a journal that places the location of this treasure. Okay, I see the problem. Well, actually not necessarily a problem, but there's only going to be so many people. There's only places where there can be journals. Most of it is very soggy, very waterlogged. You might need the insurance people to come over here and let you know what if you can make a claim or something. I don't know. Is it actually a lake, or is it more of a slightly? I guess it's kind of a lake. Do lakes have to be so deep? I don't know, because it doesn't seem that deep. It's my only, not even objection, but my only comment. I don't want to ruin any. Okay, there's a well there. Like the sense of history this gives me, that, you know, the well's here. It doesn't have to be here, but it's helpful for setting the scene. Looking for journals. This could take a very long time. We found a chest. That's almost a journal. Maybe this could just be some of the DLC and be done with it. I don't know. It's a nice chest. Gives me a frantic bow. I don't need that. I need a journal. Okay. Could be playing this game for a little longer than I otherwise anticipated, because I can't find a fucking book. Oh my god, there's a talus! Why is there a talus here? Okay, I'll fight you, son, because apparently, you know, you're randomly in this lake. I suppose you're the right color for all these rocks, but even so, like, damn, son, let me just kind of go round. Let me go round you. Oh god, okay, that's fine. I mean, it's a welcome distraction. Taluses were the enemy that I was avoiding for the longest time because I just had other things to do, so this is fine. I need you to fall over. Can you fall over for me for a second? Fall on your face. It'll be funny for everybody. And also I got like a stone smasher. I'll take you down, son. I'll take you down. Take you down to Chinatown. There's lots of fun things there. Oh, that could work. I don't know. I'll skip over this. God damn. Oh, I could shoot him in the back. Oh god, I feel so bad about that. That talus fight, a little tricky, because they actually put the mineral deposit in an awkward position, and it doesn't mean that I can get easy access to it. However, I can just shoot him with arrows. That's quite a decent way of mining ores, it would appear. I still haven't come any closer to find a journal. That's okay. We'll just wade through this village. Is this? I mean, technically, this is village ruins, but you know, I'm not really very confident in finding any journals, to be honest. Oh, I found a book. I found a book. It cannot hide from me forever. So, this book was always here, question mark? Probably. I hid the 6 priceless relics I stole from Hyrule Castle in treasure chests. I shall write down their locations. Thank you, Misko. You beautiful man. In the right hand of the dragon that consumes the Spring of Courage at Dracozu Lake. Okay. Interesting. Blue Guard of the Hero. Where the Manoat River was born. That's just a source of that river. In the swamp of the Valley of Dead Trees, south of Dueling Peaks. Farron Sea of Trees. That's an interesting thing. Tiniest pieces at the highest of 3 waterfalls north of Lake Floria. At the bridge between small waterfalls over Lake Floria River and the Broken Stone Bird at Ibarra Forest. Okay. EX2. I see the point. But Link, were you noting them down? Please tell me you were. Okay, good. That's helpful. So we'll start here. In the right hand of the dragon, it just means it's inside the dragon. You've got to destroy it, hurt the dragon. One of those dragons that consumes the Spring of Courage at Dracozu Lake. So Spring of Courage, this might be the Spring of another thing. Spring of something. I got to find the springs. Oh god, I thought this would be easy and nice and simple. Unfortunately, there's plenty of other... That's power. Okay. Courage, I think, was... Here's the Spring of Wisdom. It's up here somewhere. Yes. Where was the Spring of Courage? Actually, it was over here, wasn't it? Spring of Courage. Okay, let's drag a zoo. Okay. So it's gonna be the right hand. Does that literally mean I need to shoot the right claw? Is that his right claw or the right claw from my... Oh, shit. It consumes Spring of Courage at Dracozu Lake. So it just means I have to go to Spring of Courage. That's fair enough, but it means I have to shoot the right claw of that dragon, which I can't remember the name of. It will come to me, don't worry. Which is going to be Farosh. Farosh, it's Farosh. Okay, but which hand? Right hand. If it's a right hand man, he'll be sitting on... I mean... I'm trying to remember. I know my right and my left. I'm just thinking from the perspective of that. Would he mean Farosh's right claw or the right claw from my perspective? I would think Farosh's right claw, but I'm going to be annoyed if it isn't. Because that to me makes sense, and this game has a habit of occasionally making no sense whatsoever, so I'm a little, bit of trepidation, and also, it's got to be the right time of day for Pharos to come through here, and that's not entirely possible. I haven't really paid attention to much of the architecture around here. It's quite nice. I mean, this is supposed to be a spring of courage, and there— hang on. No, I'm there, I'm intelligent. I like to think I'm intelligent. So this is the mouth of the dragon. Okay, are there claws of the dragon? Here's a different idea. How about we think slightly less literally? So there's mouth. Here's a claw. Okay, so what do we want? We want the right hand of the dragon that consumes the spring of courage. Yeah, okay, so it's consumed it. It's inside its mouth. So we want the right claw. This one? I imagine this one. That one's roughly over there, down there. Okay. I found a Korok puzzle, which is actually how we do the Korok puzzle from the other side, because I didn't know how to do that, but I didn't know there were claws, and that they had some kind of geometric symmetry, some geographical symmetry. Is it just inside the claw? Might just be inside the claw, so I'll go— how do I get inside this claw? I could sneak up inside it. I'll get up on inside this claw. I don't know. This seems safe. I don't know. Oh. Sinus is playing up now. That's a bad time for that to happen. Behind the claw? Inside the claw. Kind of not very good at this whole treasure hunting thing. I play like Uncharted games, and they know exactly what the clues mean, and exactly how to interpret the clues, and I think that's not very realistic. You would have at least a little moment where you're fumbling around trying to understand what everything means, and, you know, those games aren't very realistic, I feel. So, if it was, I imagine this is as close to inside the claw as you're ever gonna get. In the right hand. But it can't be this right hand, because this is his left hand. Oh god, we're doing this again, aren't we? That's fine. But this is incidentally how you would do this Korok puzzle, which I'm not going to do now, because I don't actually care that much, but I remember seeing the magnetic, I don't know, this configuration, there you go, and I didn't know what it was relating to, because usually they're quite close to each other, but wasn't the case at that moment. Okay, just get up in this claw, find out what's in there. I don't even know what half this armor is, by the way. I hope it's good. I don't see anything. Should I see something? Maybe I should. Maybe that's open to interpretation. Okay. That's an interesting predicament you've given me. Like, inside the pedestal? That wouldn't be inside the claw, though. Inside the right-hand claw. What else do you want from me? Like, I feel like I'm doing what you're asking me to do. Everyone else at home has already done this. Like, it's so fucking easy. I'm sure it is. I'm 100% sure it is. But I don't know at the moment. Oh, I do know now. It was just in a place I couldn't quite that is hard to see. In all fairness, that is quite hard to see with that angle. It was only kind of coming up that side. I could see the chest, but okay, not a worry. We have Ravio's hood. This is where this game is going right now, which is absolutely fine by me. We look terrifying. That's good. We want the rest of Ravio, which means we need to do another one of these. Garb of Winds. I don't know. We can't actually get the rest of Ravio. I'm realizing this now, but Minoet River. Where the fuck is the Minoet River? Minoet River. There's lots of rivers. Would you like to be... I mean, there are lots of rivers. If I can find it, it's quite easy, because it just says the start, no, this wasn't that one. I don't know. Who controlled the travel with where it's born. There you go. Where the Minoet River is born, that implies the source. I did geography once. I can do that. I imagine where it said the ocean, that implies it has to lead to the ocean. So if we just look around the outside, we might have a chance of finding it, but this could take a very long time, I feel. Well, how about that? I found the Minoet River, and the source, or the birth, would be Coral Lake, so I'm going here. I like to think this treasure hunt has more character if I don't really know where I'm going, because it means that I'm finding it out in real time. I have a vague idea where I'd like to be, but nothing other than that. So, this is, nothing other than one of these, I imagine. Can I see a chest in the water? It does a lot of pulsing, which makes me think there might be sort of There might be a chest in the water, but I can't really tell. There's a Lizalfos over there. There's fish in the water, as there would be. If it's actually at the berth, it'll be all the way over here. Because this is the way the water is coming from. I don't know. Am I trying to enact some geographical nonsense onto this? Probably not. Kind of want shirtless Ravio, because that looks amazing. And, you know, probably how you get the views on YouTube, I don't know. But I just want to get up to this rock so I can look at my surroundings. But it's fighting against me. Keep fighting. Keep fighting. Spin attack. Go fast with the spin attack. There you go. Okay. So maybe under here. Or even more under here. Can we even go under there? Seems to be going quite fast. Is it? Oh, it's just there. Okay. So, how do I get it? Do I sneak over to the side? I can hear a blood moon. I don't care, video game. I'm trying to get treasure. Treasure's a little hard to find and grab out of the water, so I don't really need any of your nonsense to also distract me. It's just in there. Like, one of the... Yeah, we go. I can't get close enough. I'd like to get close enough. Little tricky to... Oh, we can use a Cryonis room. Of course we can. I don't care, video game. Ganon is not even a factor anymore. I defeated him ages ago. He was a piece of cake. I'm so there. Is it the Mandela effect where you're convinced something happened but it didn't actually happen? You're like really 100% convinced that, you know, I think the example, hence the name, is that Mandela, Nelson Mandela, died in prison. But he didn't actually. He died like a couple of years ago, or I don't know, that might be more than a couple of years ago. But he died at some point after he came out of prison, which is the interesting thing about the Mandela effect, because so many people were convinced that he died. I don't know. I'm not sure where I'm going with this. I have this outfit, which somehow has heat resistance. I don't really know why it has heat resistance, but I like the look. Could we just wear all of them and kind of be confusing about what we're wearing? I don't know. It looks amazing. So we have that, which is good. What else would I like to get? What would I like to get next? Usurper King. I know what that's going to be. In the swamp of the Valley of Dead Trees, south of Dueling Peaks. Dueling Peaks is the giant peaks. These things. In the swamp. In the swamp. This looks like a swamp. Is this the kind of swamp you want? South of the Dueling Peaks. Did they say something about dead trees? Dead trees. In the swamp of the Valley of Dead Trees, south of Dueling Peaks. Ah. Oh, the helm of the self-proclaimed usurper or king of the whatevers. I don't know. Dead trees. This could be dead trees. I'm gonna say this is dead trees. Oh no, it appears I'm freezing my arse off, but I don't want to take off my special clothing. I worked hard to find this special clothing. I don't care. Link can fight it out. It's fine. We're looking for dead trees in the Valley of Dead Trees. So I found the valley. I hope there are dead trees. I can see some kind of dead trees. Anything else other than that? South of Dueling Peaks. There you go. It's pretty simple. All the other ones, you have to find a river, a random river somewhere in the world, and then find the source. That's, you know, that's easy enough. But finding the random river, it's kind of hard. This is actually where we did. What did we do here before? I can't remember. We did something here. Maybe. This is definitely a Valley of Dead Trees, though, and there's even some Korok shenanigans going on here. Okay, I'll bite, video game. I'll do it for you. I'm there. I was there all along. You want me to do it quickly? Bring him up again. Bring him up again, I'll show you. You want me to do him quickly, don't you? Okay, that's fine. Bring him up again. Yeah. Koroks! Oh, well, really? You want me to do it that fast? Or, really fast? Kind of fast. Korok seeds are confusing. Are they behind me the whole... I don't know! Hello? I can't turn around that fast. Whoa, I have to actually turn around really slowly. Go on, get that one. I feel like they're mocking me. Are they mocking? They might be mocking me. Okay, I don't have time for this. I don't care. I don't actually... Oh god, this is actually goo. I didn't even notice. That's bad. I mean, it is a swamp. It definitely has that going for it, which makes me think that we're definitely in the right place. And there are dead trees. Is there like to be a chest in the swamp? Maybe. Can anybody... maybe that one. Maybe that just there. Please get through the swamp, please. I can't fail it twice. It'll make me look really stupid. Also, if this cannot go in the swamp, that'd be great. Okay, lovely. I know what this one is. Everyone should know what this one is. It makes us unfreezable. That's actually pretty good. Like, one helm on its own that makes you unfreezable seems pretty good. I nearly said Rivali. Ravio's hood has no benefit. This is heat resistance, and this is just straight up, we can't be frozen, which is actually quite impressive. I like that. Where are we going next? Apparently we got more to go. Treasure. Dark armor. I know what this... Oh, God, there's 3 pieces. Of course there are. Within Farron's Sea of Trees. Find these pieces at the highest of 3 waterfalls north of Lake Floria. At the bridge between small waterfalls over Floria River at the Broken Stone. Okay. So where's Lake Floria? Lake Floria is quite large. Okay. The highest of 3 waterfalls. Applies... This one. Now, does that mean highest in terms of location on the map? Or does it actually mean highest in terms of the height of the waterfall? Which, you know, if that was me, that's what I would do. So, I would think up here. I can hear Korok seeds. Kind of don't care. There are multiple things in the water. Okay, that's interesting. I don't think that's all of the armor. But it might be some of the armor. There seem to be other things in the water as well. I'm surprised how little I've used magnesis while nearby a lake. Because there's all sorts of shit. I don't think it's just for this stuff, but there's all sorts of shit hidden in loads of lakes. I remember doing one in HATENO village or something, and I found something interesting then. Is this what we want? This is not what we want, but I'll take it anyway. As long as it's like money or something. Or a fucking phrenic bow. That's what it was last time as well. Get the fuck out of here. Get out of here. Get in the water. Don't watch it. Okay. Go and sinking back down. This one seems like a large chest. Is that a large chest? I can't tell. Looks like the same size as all the other ones. Is this a phrenic bow as well? I'm gonna be angry if it is. It's opal. It's mildly better. Get in the water. Don't want to see you again. Slide on my ice block. There's a giant rock over there. Like, what the hell? What's that doing underwater? What can I do about it? I'm just one man. It is magnetic, but even so, what do you want me to do about that? Shock arrow, sure. What was the other thing over here? There's one over there as... Oh. Have they really traveled that far? Have they really? How could they go that far? No, they haven't traveled that far. Okay. I was just checking. Oh, that was confusing for a nanosecond. That's fine. This is... Something is actually... am I doing Korok puzzles by accident here? I might be doing that. But I'm still curious to find out what's going on over here. Can I get out of the water, please? I'd like to get out of the water. Okay. Thank you. I'd like to get out of the water, please. Why is it so hard to do that? Okay. This is like a metal ball or something. Okay. Put it in the middle. Make fancy things happen. That's fine. Ah, it's apparently what you need to do for a Korok puzzle. I'm not sure how that works. How that's a Korok puzzle. What they're really testing of me there. There's another chest. They're just fucking everywhere. Okay. There's another one there. One of these might be what I'm after. There's every chance that it isn't, though, so... I'm not entirely confident. What's inside chest number 4? Is it the chest I need? It doesn't appear to be, because they have a completely different shape and structure. And they are purple. But you can't really tell from a distance, or while they're underwater. I'm just looking for the right chest. This doesn't appear to be the right chest either. Who sunk all these chests in such a specific location? It's very irritating. 50 rupees. It's not bad. It's not really what I'm looking for. Still interested by this giant rock. Can I place it on top of you? I want to do that. Like, oh no, there's a chew jelly. Oh, no more chew jelly. Didn't even hit him, but oh no, there's a chew jelly. What am I going to do about that? No, he's dead. Okay. Don't know why there's a giant magnetic rock. Other than to unveil 2 chests that I don't even need, but I'm going after anyway, because I don't really know where the thing I want is in life or in video game. But it's raining, which means I slipped down everything. So I have a right to be angry. But it has some sapphires in it. And some other things. I have this slight issue with Breath of the Wild at the moment. Or rather, my computer does. Every computer of mine does. I don't really know how this is happening, but it doesn't like me recording lots of it. Like, if I have to render a 30-minute plus episode of Breath of the Wild, it can't do it all in one go. It has to do it in installments. So I don't really know how this episode's going to work out from my editing point of view. But if you're able to see it, that means I've done it correctly, which is, you know, good or something. I don't know. None of these chests, absolutely none of these chests gave me what I want. Consulting the map again, it would appear that the highest of 3 waterfalls north of Lake Floria, this is the highest of all of the waterfalls. This actually has 3 waterfalls, though, so I'm thinking it's got something to do with Quarter Lake, or maybe the waterfall, roughly where the Korok seed is, leading up to Quarter Lake. So let me just put like a marker there, because my internal geography, not the best, especially in a rainstorm where I can't really, everything's kind of the same shade of light green, because that's roughly what the sky is. I don't know. It's just because it's foresty or something. So the Korok Sea... Get out of the way. That's makes me angry. So that one there, I can just about see the edge of the waterfall. This is Quarter Lake, in case you've never seen it. Say hi to Quarter Lake or something, yeah. There's Wizrobes here, which means I instantly hate it. So maybe inside the waterfall itself, at the highest of 3 waterfalls. So inside it in the same way that there's a shrine back there, which is inside the waterfall maybe. Or roughly, you know, okay. Don't want to really get the attention of the Wizrobe, otherwise I might hate him quite a lot. There you go. Not the biggest fan of Wizrobes really. From that one episode in the bad place with the Wizrobes, where I've already done that Korok Seed. Is it actually inside the waterfall, or roughly down the waterfall? Is there an inside to the waterfall? Let's find out. There is no inside to the waterfall. No inside whatsoever to the waterfall. Okay, we'll go back up. Trying to find some goddamn armor. Dark armor. What is the dark armor? Like, what did we get last time? I can't remember. We got, like, this stuff. We got phantom armor, so it can't be that, I don't think. Not sure. I'm just gonna look around, I feel. How about the bottom of the waterfall? I mean, it's a chance. Technically, this is part of the waterfall. If you were to look at it from a distance, yes. If you were to look at it from a distance, you would consider this part of the waterfall. There is EX on there. That is good. That means I can leave. What are we getting? What are we trying to get? Phantom Ganon's skull. Okay. That is okay. It looks horrifying, but I like it. Where else are we going? We've done highest of 3 waterfalls. At the bridge between the small waterfalls over... FLORIA Sliver, I don't know. The bridge? This seems to be the bridge. Hang on. So, between small waterfalls... This is the only bridge I can see. Although there's small waterfalls. I don't see any small waterfalls. Maybe this is a waterfall. This is a bridge, though. That implies maybe this one. That's not a bridge. I'm gonna presume this might be a bridge. I found a singular chest. It's not what I want. It's like the worst quality of chest. Gave me a topaz, though. It's not bad. Anything around here other than Wizrobes to ruin my day? I don't know. Like, these are 2 small waterfalls, but it's not a bridge. That's not... no one would consider that a bridge because there's not even anything connecting it to each other. So maybe actually the bridge down there. Just... I mean, there's no 2 small waterfalls. That part of the riddle, it's fallen through slightly. Like, where there's no other water. I'm gonna go to the bridge because that's all I've really got. I'm pretty sure all of the chests have they all. No, some of them have been hidden in the ground, but most of the chests I think are going to be in the water. So there's every chance you can find them by accident, just by pointing the rune and say, hey, is there anything around here I can gather with my rune? At the moment, I can't see anything, but this is definitely a bridge. It's FLORIA Bridge. It's the best bridge around here for miles and miles. Is maybe on the bridge? It's just a very good chance. Or maybe on one of the branches of the bridge. How many bridges have branches? It's a genuine question. I don't think there's many other than naturally occurring ones. And there's squirrels on it, which is nice, and some birds, but... Korok puzzles. Oh, fuck off. Oh, hang on. That's interesting. That looks like 2 waterfalls, and they bring a bridge right between them. It's nowhere near Lake Floria. But if that's definitely a waterfall, and that's a bridge. Okay, I'm going over there. I can tell you now, my computer... Any of my computers, they're not going to like rendering this episode because it's going to be fairly long, but I guess this is one of the last episodes of this game. I have played it since March of last year. Put that one into perspective. That is like 85 episodes. It was 70 of the... 70? Roughly 70 of the regular playthrough, and then the DLC episodes, which have like 13, 14, quite a few, so... has been a lot to play, but no complaints there. I've been enjoying it. It's been enjoyable. I see chests actually coming down the river. Anyone in actually the river? This place looks a little bit like a shithole. There's random chunks of rock in it. Are we in the right place? I'm now thinking we might not be in the right place, which, considering my jubilation at finding that we might be in the right place, is gonna be a little tragic. Oh, there's a chest underneath the bridge. This might be what it needs to be. In which case, like, there's no Lake Floria anywhere even closely nearby. This is the right chest. It's a little longer, wider, rather, than any of the other chests. Phantom Ganon armor. We're gonna look really good, by the way. Like, damn. It's looking interesting. We got a cape. We got a fucking cape. How many other bits of armor we got which gives us a cape? I don't know. I'm now reinvigorated to find the rest of this. At the Broken Stonebird of Ibarra Forest. Anybody see Ibarra Forest? Let me know. I see a bunch of forests. Ibarra Forest might be further this way. Ibarra Forest. It's a funny name, I feel. Okay. It's Ibarra with an I. Not an E. I need an E. Ibarra. No. How many forests? There's not that many forests around. I mean, this is all just one forest. It's like the something forest. I don't know. Ibarra Forest is there. Okay. What do you want from me? At the Broken Stone Bird. So, a Broken Stone Bird? That's pretty simple. The Broken Stone Bird, though, is an interesting idea. Because that implies... I don't really know what that's supposed to imply. All I'm thinking is like the, one of the thing in Skyward Sword which you put the emblem in and it creates a dungeon in the very last bit of that game. I don't know. That's not going to be what it is. I know that, but it's all I can. Broken stone. These are not birds. These are, what are these? These might be birds. They're terrifying. So one of these which is broken. Is this broken? This one appears to be broken. Okay. Anybody see a chest? Is there a chest, like, right here? You better believe there is! Okay, that was the easiest one of this whole little bit of trying to find... of the whole Phantom Ganon stuff. Oh god, we're gonna look incredible. They're gonna look absolutely... we're gonna look incredible. Like, oh no. What was that? Well, it got a disguise bonus. Bone attack up, so we can bone weapons do more damage. We look incredible. Like, all of it was worth it, so we can have a cape. We have a cape. It swishes around behind us. I don't know what... there might be other weapons, other armor that might give me this shit. Get the fuck out of here. I'm Ganon now. I'm ready to take on the world. But this has been Rabbid Luigi. This has been... it was actually that close to Floria Bridge. Holy shit. This has been Rabbid Luigi. This has been Let's Play Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, the Champions Ballad DLC. In the next episode, likely the last episode I ever do of this game, I'm gonna find the rest of this stuff. I might also find the Xenoblade Chronicles 2 stuff. It's just more armor. I'm do some Royal Guard stuff, because I don't really know what this is. And then I might do some fun things with the motorcycle, which admittedly, I haven't done that much of. But that's because we were trying to find some armor. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Take care.